Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And that one's going to get into the corner. This looks like extra bases. Throw comes into second, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Jake McCarthy in the box now. Takes strike one. And a sac bunt here. Clement. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Batting third, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
Here's Acuna. In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead. One out man at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Man at second. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A two-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Right side. And it goes just foul. Runner at second here, one gone. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Barger. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball. Albies at second with 2 down. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And a foul ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Good job to fight that one off. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Josh Young. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back here at Rogers Center. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's the 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson. Foul ball there. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Hey! Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now it's the Braves DH, Zach McKinstry. That one lifted to left. Barger drifts towards it. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Elly De La Cruz. The next to hit, led off this game with a double. Grounds one to short. Wilson to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. A single and a run scored and a walk. McCarthy getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage so far this season right around .380. Foul ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind it.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Oh. Swings through that one for strike one. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one almost hit him. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Out towards right center field. Harris on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. So up next for Toronto, James Wood. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's George Springer. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one high in the air to left center. Barger makes a move towards the gap. That's out number 2. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Up next for Atlanta.
So a man aboard. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 7-0. So 2 down. Michael Harris the second will hit next. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground to Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That one missing inside. And there's the automatic. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and Correa retired. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Josh Young. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
McKinstry in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Devers. 2 down. So digging in, Jake McCarthy.
Left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Oh!
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Stepping in, Jacob Wilson. Pitch out, but no action.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a base hit. And now to aboard.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left side. McCarthy settles under it. And there's one away. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Addison Barger.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And the slider just misses.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Simpson, the lead runner, out at second. Wilson over at first, so 1 away. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run for second. He's in there.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground at first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And the batter is George Springer.
For the Blue Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
Fought off foul. Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Acuna, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first. One away here in the fifth. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-2. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. Albies goes 5 feet 7 inches. 29 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Up. Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
So up next for Toronto, Patrick Bailey. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter.
For the Blue Jays,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. Acuna under it. And that is that. Top 6 now in for the Braves. Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
And that is out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. stays alive.
No,
Really good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Down to third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Zach McKinstry. In the air, right field. Springer under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jacob Wilson next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground to third, Young. Tosses across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And here is Devers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man at first. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hard liner. Harris racing after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Gausman. Back to work in the third time. Cade Stroud gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
And he's out on the tag. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it. Like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Matt Olson down. High fly ball, right field. Springer under it. 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. On the warning track. And hauls it in. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Has grounded out a couple of times.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Stroud, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Not even close there. Ball 3. Fouled off left side. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one finds its way through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just
Clement over to first. One pitch and one out. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Josh Young, 1 for 3.
Ball. Inside.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just off the inside edge. In the air, right field. Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 8th. Now Correa up to hit.
He's got a rare skill.
Tyler Rogers comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Back to the top of the order now. Chandler Simpson next up for the Blue Jays.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner, yes,
Correa goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Thank you, baby.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. And there's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
On the ground, could be 2. On to first.
Yep, got him.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air.
Dietrich ends on the pitch out of the pen here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That's outside.
That's away.
Ball one. Correa at third. Simpson at second with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. One-two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Left
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Miles Straw. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. Two on, 2 outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. We go to the ninth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ellie Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball one. Ball 2.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0. Bounce to the right side. And that's just foul. That clips the corner.
Woo!
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Here's Acuna now. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie. Albies. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Pierce Johnson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. So 2 down, Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves.
Hey!
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
2 down, nobody on.
That's out the
Just
corner.
off the inside edge. This one in the air, center field. Strong moving under this one, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. McCarthy on his way over. And there's 1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. New pitcher for the Braves, Chris Martin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Foul ball.
No, that's a ball.
Ground ball, left side. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. And your final.